Hello, in this video I shall be discussing 5 topics. The first topic is Navy's IMAC. So Indian Navy has got a center called IMAC. The name of it is, full form of it is Information Management and Analysis Center. So IMAC is Information Managing Center for all our Navy movements and Analysis Center also. This is about fusing maritime data. So whatever data that Indian Navy has got, all of that fusion and storage will be done in IMAC. So this is very important in our strategy and security point of view. It is located in Gurugram. In Gurugram we have an Air Force station. In that particular station Navy's IMAC is located. This will observe all the movement of ships, all kinds of ships that move through Indian Ocean. So per year nearly 120,000 ships move around Indian Ocean. So they go to and fro for various purposes. So this Navy's IMAC will have an eye and observe all the movements of this ship. So this is for security purpose mainly as a part of the project called Sagar. So India has got a project called Sagar. The full form of it is Security and Growth for All in the region. So the region is Indian Ocean region. So to have secured movement of ships and growth of all countries based on the trade that goes through this ocean, there is this Sagar project. So as part of this Sagar project, Navy has started this IMAC. So to look after all the ships that pass through Indian Ocean. Recently it is in use because a new name is given to IMAC. So it is no more called IMAC now. It is called National Maritime Domain Awareness. NMDA is the new name given to Navy's IMAC. So National Maritime Domain Awareness is the Maritime Data Fusion Center that looks after Indian Ocean and movement of ships right now. The next topic is HUALONG 1. HUALONG 1 is the name of a nuclear reactor. So this nuclear reactor is a Chinese built nuclear reactor. In fact, the first domestically built nuclear reactor of China. This is made by CNNC. The full form of it is China National Nuclear Corporation. China National Nuclear Corporation built its first ever nuclear reactor, that is HUALONG 1. And this is placed presently in a nuclear plant in Fujian province of China. So this is presently over here and it is yet to start by this year end. Presently it is in Fujian province. This is going to do two things. Firstly, it is going to generate electricity, and the second thing is it is going to cut carbon emissions from China. So this electricity generation is going to be 10 billion kilowatt hours per year, and carbon emission cut is going to be 8.16 million tons. So this range of carbon emission is going to be cut from China because of this newly built nuclear reactor. The next topic is Day of Remembrance for all victims of chemical warfare. So warfare can be also from chemical means. So this day is celebrated or observed every year on November 30th. This is declared by the United Nations and we are observing this day since 2005. This is to eliminate chemical weapons from the world. So people are losing lives because of chemical weapons and chemical warfare. So in order to eliminate this particular chemical weaponry or warfare in the world, this Day of Remembrance for all victims of chemical warfare is observed annually. This is encouraging multilateralism, security and peace in the world. Multilateralism is cooperation of all countries and all parts of sections of society like civil societies, NGOs, governments and all. So multilateralism and security of the world and peace of the world. So all countries must be in friendship and with peace with each other. This is the main agenda of elimination of chemical weapons from the world. There is also an organization to this end called Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. So that is OPCW. This organization is a global one. This looks after the prohibition of chemical weapons. So this organization will also conduct some programs and it checks whether the chemical warfare is not there in this world. So this is all that this organization looks for. And this particular day to observe chemical warfare is November 30th. The next topic is Word of the Year 2020. So this particular year is given a word as its main theme, that is quarantine. So quarantine is the word of the year 2020 declared by Cambridge Dictionary. So Cambridge Dictionary observed that this particular word of quarantine is the most highly searched word in 2020. So because of this highly searched word, thing of this word, It is given a new definition or a new thing newly added into the dictionary in the wake of COVID-19. So the new definition is very large, that is general period of time in which people are not allowed to leave their homes or travel freely so that they do not catch or spread a disease. So this quarantine has become has got this big definition in Cambridge Dictionary because it has become the word of the year 2020, and quarantine is highly related to, the word is highly related to COVID-19. So the definition is also tailored in that way that it caters to disease spread and all. So this is the new definition and the word of the year 2020. The last topic for today is Finch. Finch is the name of a bird. So this bird is in a size of small to medium, and this is a passerine bird. Passerine bird is also called a song bird. So these birds sing songs, and these are also called perching birds. So they can, as they can perch, sit on a perch, they are called perching birds. That means if there is a branch like this bird can easily stand on the branch. So their toes are made in that way that they can cater to standing on the tip of branches. So these birds are called passerine birds. More than 50% of the birds are all passerine only. This particular finch belongs to a family called Fringillidae. So this is the family to which it belongs. This is a totally non-migratory bird. It doesn't migrate. Except in Australia and polar areas, it is found all over the world. So finches are not found in Australia, not found in polar areas, polar regions in the globe. These birds, as I've told, they are passerine, so they sing songs. But this particular finch has got a unique feature of it can sing songs in human voice. So when a finch sings, we can just think that it is a human song or a human voice. So finches have this very close imitation of human voice in their songs. So this is a significant thing of them. And the next significant thing is they can memorize more than 50 different calls, so that it can distinguish 50 different calls, significant calls from various sources. So this is its memory power. And also there is a particular kind of finch called zebra finch. So these zebra finches will have different contact calls, as we have different ringtones in our phone for different people. In the same way, they can distinguish or they can have different contact calls for different amongst themselves, for one bird to the other. So this is a very recent research or recent thing that came out, a discovery about finch that came out, that zebra finches have a different calls, contact calls for different finches. So this is all about the 5 topics for today, and thank you.